One of the sheikhs in our times, he says, it's a very great lesson for us to learn. He says that there's a young boy, he had exams. He's doing revision, he became very tired. Late at night, about 10, 11 at night, people have worn their pajamas, they're ready to sleep. He says, the young boy comes to his father, he says, "Ya Betty, oh my father, kindly allow me permission. 30 minutes I go outside the house, I get some fresh air, I relax a little bit." The father told him, "This is the time for sleep. Go back and sleep, you're not going out of the house." This righteous boy, he says, he left it at that. He went to his room, but he could not find sleep. His mother comes to him and says, "Ya bunayya, madha bik?" "Oh my son, what is wrong with you?" Says, "I had exams, but I'm not able to think right now. My head is blocked, I need some form of relaxation." But my father has refused. The mother says, "Let me talk to your father for you." She goes to the father and says, "Allow him to go, he's a good son, allow him to go outside for 30 minutes. Please allow him." The father felt pressured and said to her, "Yes, let him go outside. May Allah not return him back. May Allah not return him back." The son, he went outside. The father, he says, 30 minutes passed, 1 hour, 2 hours. It came the time of Fajr. We prayed Fajr and my son had not come back. I became very fearful that perhaps it's those words that I said without thinking. It has come on my son. I went to the hospitals to look for my son, he was not there. I called his friends, he was not there. I went to the mortuary and the last body they brought last night was the body of my son. The last body I brought last night was the body of my son. I had made dua to Allah in a time that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts dua. This is a great lesson for us as parents. Whenever we make dua on our children, make always a good dua. Even if they have done a mistake, make always a good dua. In Medina, whenever we have the lecture of the Sheikh Muhammad Mukhtar al-Shanqiti, there's a da'i, he comes from Jeddah. This da'i is paralyzed. He is brought by a wheelchair. He always comes to the dars of Sheikh Muhammad Mukhtar al-Shanqiti. This man, he was not always paralyzed. He used to miss classes when he was young. One day his father got very angry with him and got fed up with him and said, "Wallahi, if you miss a class, I ask Allah to break your back." That boy, one day he missed class, he went swimming. As he's diving, he missed the pool and hit the cement and he broke his back. And from that date on, he is paralyzed. And his name is Abdullah Bana'ama. Abdullah Bana'ama. He is paralyzed that day. For benefit, he says his greatest wish in this dunya. Listen to this, the ones who live the salah. He says his greatest wish in this dunya is to perform one sujood to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just one sujood to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Parents, we always have to make good dua to Allah regarding our children. Perhaps Allah will answer our dua.